Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe, click the notification bell, like, comment and share.
Watch out for part 2.
Note, this video that you are about to watch is the continuation of the previous video.
So we have different side
Still on
effects. That's
birth
we have
control
backache,
methods.
cramping, we have first few hours of infection, then PID, pelvic inflammatory disease is also possible, bleeding for several weeks and all those things. So another type of another method of birth control will be continuous abstinence. And you see this beautiful one is 100%. I think this is the only 100% effective method in the whole of this our birth control method. The only 100% when you abstain completely from sex. So this one, there is no risk of getting pregnant or risk of infection. My darling, you're abstaining, so there's no risk like that. And then there's also no, it also prevents sexually transmitted diseases. Like, you can't get it if you don't engage yourself in it. So that's that about continuous abstinence. You abstain totally from any form of sexual intercourse. That's it. And then we have the withdrawal method. That's also known as coitus interruptus intimate. Coitus interruptus intimate. So this withdrawal method solely depends on the man's skill. If your man is well skilled, like in doing this thing and bringing out before he ejaculates and all those things, that's it. But this one is actually, I feel like this one is like the least effective, to be honest, because anything can happen. Because from research I heard that even pre-com can actually cause one to get pregnant. So what are you saying? So the skill of your man self can shake and waver sometimes. You never can tell. So it's best to be on the safe side. So this withdrawal method, I really will not advise it for anybody.
I feel like if you want to do skin to skin with your partner and you want to still do the withdrawal method, probably your partner should, to be on the safe side, be on maybe a pill or something.
Or even your partner should even put on our own condom or something, because yes, we have condoms, male condoms and female condoms. So, and then we have diaphragm. That diaphragm is like a cap, like a cap like this, shaped this way, oval shaped cap. So you slid it in and then it prevents all those things. So we have the spermicide. So this spermicide is like a lotion, like a cream that is rubbed around the female, like vulva, vagina, before sexual intercourse. So for this spermicide helps to kill the sperm or reduce the effectiveness and the motility of the sperm, so the sperm won't be able to swim into the fallopian tube and then fertilize the egg. So that's what spermicide does. And then I think I've spoken about the fertility awareness method, so where we have the body basal temperature, the cervical mucus. So you know that when your cervical mucus is thick, that means I'm ovulating. But when you're dry, you can do anything. And then the body temperature, when your temperature suddenly becomes high, maybe you just finished your menstrual cycle, and then maybe some days after, the ovulation occurs on the 14th day of the menstrual cycle. So 14th day. So let's say I saw my menses on the 1st of September. I should be expecting to ovulate on the 14th of September. So once you notice that, oh, my body temperature is suddenly high, my darling, that's a flag. Don't attempt it. Don't try it. Not try, just leave it. Just you can take it under only if you're trying to look for a child and you don't mind unwanted pregnancy. That's when you can go into it, but I wouldn't advise that. So and then we have the calendar method. So this one you tend to calculate. So there's this really amazing app. I've always heard about the app, but my friend made me download the app. So that's Flow. So Flow, I'm sure most of you have heard about it. So Flow helps you to keep track of your like helps you, it's like a calendar that helps you keep track of when you're fertile and when you're not fertile, when it's safe to have sex and when it's not safe to have sex, and all those things. So that's that about all this fertility awareness method. But then there is another one that's, you know, breastfeeding mothers. That's the breastfeeding, that's the one I called lactational amenorrhea method. Yes, so this one is when a mother, you just give birth. So this one, once you breastfeed for 6 months, helps to prevent you from getting pregnant, because some hormones are released that will prevent you from getting pregnant, and then the hormones that are released during breastfeeding helps one prevent one from getting pregnant. So, and then this breastfeeding method actually is how much you breastfeed that will determine how, like, how will I put it? It's if you breastfeed consistently and constantly, so your rate of not getting pregnant is higher. But if you don't, you can still get pregnant. So that explains why some women will say
after 3 months they are pregnant again. After 3 months of giving birth, they are pregnant, because they weren't breastfeeding consistently and constantly.
So if you really know you want to use this LAM method, that's lactational amenorrhea method, so you really have to be consistent in your breastfeeding, like exclusive breastfeeding for your baby and all those things. So all of this method, I've told you, all of this method, the 100% safe method is actually continuous abstinence. Then condom to an extent, because okay, the continuous abstinence helps to, you know, prevent one from getting pregnant, and also sexually transmitted infections are prevented. Then condom also prevents, but you see, every other one I mentioned aside condom and continuous abstinence doesn't prevent any sexually transmitted diseases. So I think the best, although even condom has its own like side effects, you know, it can break, it can remove during the sexual intercourse, you know, all those people that like changing positions and all those things. So maybe while you are trying to change positions, your condom too has changed positions. So you see, so all these things have to be kept into consideration. So I think, although I'm not so sure that I have done, yes, there's one I've not spoken about. That's the surgical method. That's permanent. So tubal ligation or vasectomy. So that's when they tie the tubal ligation, when they tie the fallopian tubes, and then so it prevents. That one is permanent. That's all. Like, there's nothing you can do. You can't it's gone. And then the vasectomy, the sperm, that one has to do with the testes and all those things. So gone, like so gone. That one is a permanent, very so extremely permanent. So family planning is really important. The reason why family planning is important is because it helps in different ways. Yes, birth control, it helps in different ways, because it helps in child spacing. It helps me to space my children, like give them gap, and then it helps to reduce cost of, you know, taking care of, you know, giving birth and taking care of kids. It's no joke. Like, it's a whole lot. You have to be ready emotionally, financially, physically, everything to actually take care of children, because they always have one's needs.
Even me, like this, as old as I am, I'm still a baby to my father. Maybe when things are tight, I still go back to meet him to ask him to support me, support my ministry.
So you can imagine if you don't space your kids and you have up to like 7-8 kids, although if you have the money, the capacity, my darling, go ahead, you know. But then not spacing kids also causes overpopulation, like what is going on in China and India. You know, I heard China government had to say a family gives birth to just 2, and that's all, just 2. They don't care if it's a boy, if they are both boys or girls, just give birth to 2 and we are done. So you won't come and you people will not make us go, like, make the country go into bankruptcy, because at that level, then I think the second most populated country should be India. So you see, all those things causes it. So we have to and then it helps the mother to empower herself, like, oh, after giving birth, if there's enough spacing, you can go for other courses, you know, start up a business, live your life, at least breathe. because you just produced the life. So you breed for a few years before you now go back into this thing. And it also helps the man, to be honest, prepare for the other one coming. So these are the advantages of birth control. Very, 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 very lovely, very lovely. So I think you can still talk to your healthcare provider, your family planning counselor, for more information about this. So I hope with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince and not confuse you that birth control is important. So thank you so much for coming and tuning in today. I'm going to see you guys next time, and I'm so sorry that I've not been uploading pictures that much. Work has been so hectic for me. In fact, this month is going to be really hectic for me, like so hectic. So do not forget to subscribe, please. I need your subscription. We are still very low. We need to go higher. I need your subscription. I need you to turn up the notification so that when we drop a new video, you get notified and you won't be a late comer. And then I need you to like, I beg a job, biko dahala. Like, please, like, I'm begging. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and then I'll be here to reply all your comments. And then in case you have any decision, any opinion, yes, on what should be uploaded next, let me know in the comment section. And in case you have anything to add to this video, please feel free to do so. I love you all so much, because I know I just started, but I'm grateful for the kind of people I have that have been watching my videos. I love you. Mwah! I'm gonna see you next time. Bye. Take care.
Thanks for watching this video. Please like and comment on it. And don't forget to click the subscribe button.